And launch your bodies up in the air. The higher the jump, the more food they catch. Doing something to jump. Those on the right hand side, look down in the mud, in the ravine on the right. There's still talking about down there? Yeah. You know what happened earlier? He tried to jump across that ravine to catch the zookeepers. They can't jump across that ravine, but they try. About 3 or 4 times a week. John, where's your poles? Where's the court? Which way, John? Which way? Left or right?
Back way.
John said left. Okay. If we did go right, if we did go the other direction, then everybody in the vehicle would get a free coupon for what he's valued in the crossing. This road is terrible. There's rocks and holes. This road is almost bad as I before in Orlando. Hey, John found a pontoon bridge. Reason they use sunscreen and insect repellent. They have 4 knees and 4 kneecaps. It's a perfect set. On a hot day, they'll swim in the water on the right hand side, but on a cold day, they'll swim in the water on the right hand side. There's an elephant down there at the end, and she's if you look to the left, you see a white animal, brown neck longhorn, scimitar horn oryx. The oryx is different name, but scimitar sort of appearance of the long antlers, and the ancient Egyptians would twist the horns together to make the animal resemble mounted unicorns. The zebras here are grants. Now the grant zebra is the only kind of zebra on earth that has stripes. They go all the way underneath the bellies. But for those who live in Florida, you know you can own zebras. You can't buy them from us, but they're in the paper. You need 2 acres of land and a permit. I live in Rico, not far from here. I've got some neighbors with zebras, emus, and llamas. It is so cool. So cool. To the left. Hey, look to the left. It's John's cousin. No, I'm sorry. Cape Buffalo. Cape Buffalo can run 35 miles an hour. They're always on that water. Cape Buffalo can run 35 miles an hour. That's Mrs. Buffalo. Mrs. Buffalo is with her new baby in about a little preparation time of about a week or 2. Here's the flamingos, large blue striped birds, African guinea fowl. When the sun goes down, those birds climb in one tree and they scream at us. To the left, what are those little brown animals? They're not deer, they're not antelope, they're not gazelles, they're not springbok. What are they? Who said impala? Exactly correct. And they don't swim in the water. See that water on the left? They jump across it from the grass to grass. And that's the big jump. Hang on. Jump on some more water. Whoa! So for those of you who live in the Tampa area, if you come back to Busch Gardens on like the hottest day you can think of and be here right at sunset, that's when the stampedes with the wildebeest take place on the left-hand side. And that's not hot enough, so they won't stampede yet. But when they do, you'll never forget the sound. It's incredible. Rhinos eat grass. Rhinos eat lots of grass. 4 hours later, you know what rhinos do? Not sure? Go straight ahead. That's rhino. John, zoom in on that. That's rhino fertilizer. Rhinos potty in the same spot over and over again. Later on, John will get a free sample. Don't worry, John. I've got plenty of paper bags to put that stuff in. If it smells nasty, then you know it's fresh.
Okay, let's go.
If you're wondering, do the rhinos ever hit our trucks out here? Yes, they do. No driver on rhino. That has a wide, flat mouth. That's a white rhino. Black rhinos have narrow lips. Asian rhinos have round lips. If he would stand next to our truck, the hump on his shoulder would be higher than your head and raised in the air, his horn could hit our